Good afternoon everybody, my name's Billy Belter and I'm here to tell you about belting and belting tunes. I'm also going to introduce some other areas of belting that you might not know about in future videos and maybe in this one as well. So first off, how did I get into belting? Well, my dad were a belter, right, and he introduced me to belting at a very young age. I remember my first belting. Passing on belting, right, is called getting belted. My dad were belted by his dad, and his dad belted him. And my great granddad, Billy Belter, the great Billy Belter, who I'm named after, who's actually, funnily enough, got the same name as me, he were well known for his belting. Anyway, I decided a long time ago I wasn't having my kids belted, as it's something that stays with you for a lifetime. So now my kids are growing up without any belting, and I've no one to pass it on to, and although I feel pretty good about breaking the belting chain and letting them grow up in different directions, I thought I'd create this channel and share belting with you, or whoever might watch this. See, belting should only be done in the right way, because belting's not for kids. It should be done by professionals who've had years of training in a safe environment with the right belting equipment. So with that said, let me show you some proper belting. Now you've probably heard tunes already through years that actually came from proper belting tunes. Now my great granddad, Billy Belter the First, he travelled all over north of England and even down to London before he passed away in early 80s. It was while he were getting ready to do some belting busking that this flasher, who they locally called the Flash, not very genius, because he used to go around up on his Mac and he had nothing but a Polaroid dangling from his neck and shouting Flash. Anyway, Billy was just down on his knees when these women were walking by, and he was just poised for starting belting, and this bloke comes up straight in front of him and goes, and Billy goes, and the bloke goes, then he runs off, wobbling. The women say to our Billy, "You've saved every one of us from having to see that again." Anyway, this was just round corner from Utopia Studios in London, and who saw it all? Freddie Mercury and the boys, who'd just been commissioned to write the music for 1930s remake called Yeah, that's how it happened. Google it. Another one that great granddad Belter sang to me when I was younger, you might recognise the chorus. I'll try and play it in tune. Get me classic leather studded belt. This particular model is from Morocco. Had it imported, tuned, plenty of wear. I'll sing it chorus, because he wasn't just asking for help, he was asking for a belt. See if this bad boy's in tune. Help me if you can, they're falling down. and I need something secure, just tying round. Help me keep my trousers off the ground. Won't you please, please belt me? Maybe not quite as you remember it, but that was before they messed about with it. Now, there's different belts for different tunes. You've just seen this leather studded belt as well, right? I'm always on the lookout for new belting instruments. There's more out there than you realise, and we'll touch on different types of belts in a future video. There's some strange ones too as well, right? Our Barney, right, Barney Belter, right, he were a bit of a strange one, right, and he were into all that certain stuff, right, and he were writing some belting track in Japan, right, at some certain festival, something about whip and gag 'em style, I think he said, and he claimed some fella heard him on about choking Yoda, right, because he's a big Star Wars, right, and he said that he nicked it off him and made a fortune off of it. He's absolutely spitting feathers, is our Barney, but that was a completely different sort of weekend. Right, well, that's maybe enough in this first video for me. Now you know what belting is, right, and what it's about. It's not for the kids, but it's not belting. Now watch out, because I'm going to be belting some tunes out in the future. Now you can email me your favourite belting tunes if you've got one, and also your favourite tunes that you think might have stemmed from belting, right? You can email me at billybeltersbeltingtunes@yahoo.com, right? Or you can put a comment below, apparently, right? Now my son tells me that I have to say that you have to subscribe so that you'll see upcoming videos, and he says if I point into a blank space, you can subscribe by clicking this piece of wall. Okay, and I'll leave you with a little quiz, right? Guess the belting tune. Now what I'm going to do, and I'll do this at the end of each video if I make to, I'm going to press shuffle on my computer, right, and I'm going to belt out the track that's playing, and you have to guess what track it is just by me belting out that tune. Okay, so I've got my headphones on, so you can't hear it because that would just be absolutely no good. So I've got my headphones on, and I'm gonna press shuffle, and either we'll be looking at the reflection in my glasses and zooming in and trying to work out what I'm playing. So I'm gonna hit shuffle, and then I'm gonna play a tune. Guess it? Write it in the comments below, and let's see if you can get it. Here we go. That's enough. Okay. Difficult one, that one, for first one. But it's only fair I don't pick shuffle. Shuffle does. Turn that off. Right. Oh, close up. So there you go. Alright. Email me if you feel like it. Get some belting practice. Alright. And I'll put the answer to that belting tune at the start of the next video. Thanks for watching. Belt on.